is up, YouTube with a franchise guy? We're coming at you again with this brand new episode of our MLB The Show 20, where the show featuring champs, episode 160, here with the Minnesota Twins. And the past couple of weeks, we've been kind of talking about the future of this channel. I've been using these 10 episodes as a transition to explain kind of what's going on as we move into the show 21. Now, I don't have an exact date yet for when the brand new series will start. I do know that, I guess we're going to talk about this episode, really is the show 21 coming to Xbox Series X and S. I'm not sure about old gen or last gen, however you want to say it, but how it's for at least current gen, new gen, next gen, whatever you want to, like I said, whatever you want to call it, next gen, is it's coming to Game Pass, which means it is entirely free for anyone who pays the $15 a month or whatever it costs for Game Pass every month. Now, that is a huge statement move right there by San Diego Studios, because they had the ability to double their profit margins. You had people from PlayStation buying it, and then you had people from Xbox buying it. So you've effectively doubled your margins of profit. Well, they opted to put a Game Pass available, which makes it free for anyone who has Game Pass on Xbox. And then there's a very ill-advised tweet. I'm not sure who put the tweet out. I think it's from one of those like not official IGN kind of Twitters that was like, oh, it's a darn shame if you already pre-ordered MLB The Show 21 since you can get it for free anyway. And then someone comments on it, goes, you do realize you can cancel pre-orders, right? And then of course, no one responded to that tweet, but the effectiveness of putting the show 21 on Game Pass is monumental for growing a community that San Diego Studios is trying to grow. And I know over the past year or so, definitely last year is a big uptick in it. But as you guys know, Ryan Roster's the guy that does the OSFM, full minors rosters. I guess they're formerly OSMM. They're kind of their own thing now. But Ryan Roster's doing his own rosters, partnered with San Diego Studios last year to do full minors. Well, there's nothing official yet for if he and San Diego Studios will be partnering up again for the second year in a row. But it's something that's, if you look at the trailers, you kind of think that they're going with it, because there's a lot of prospects in it who haven't made their Major League debut yet that normally wouldn't have been in the game. So that's something right there. But I think my one major drawback from what I watched in the franchise mode, at least for that the franchise mode reveal, is that they shoehorned March to October. And instead of giving franchise in March to October their own thing, they said, oh look, here's our franchise mode, we have depth chart, we have this and that, and trade logic, and this shiny doodad and this shiny doodad, but in anything, it's, you're just retreading tires. They fixed trade logic. Okay, fine. They made it, they didn't even fix it, they just made it more user-friendly for budgets. Okay? I mean, I know, sure, I've not always known what the salary cap was in franchise mode, but I can look at the budget tab and be like, alright, I have, the budget's roughly at, what, 260-something million, maybe 300 million eventually we got up to in our franchise mode. But I can sit there, look at the budget, and be like, alright, we have 280 million this year, we have 30 million coming off the books next year, we have to re-sign these players, so we should have about 10 to 15 million left. You can figure it out what it should be every year, so they're just making it more user-friendly and sending you depth charts. I mean, do I always know who to call up in my franchise mode? No, because usually I just do it based off of who to make content around. you know, I don't always sit there and make the smaller starts moves. If I have a pitcher get hurt, like a relief pitcher, or I have a relief pitcher that's not doing well, but I have a relief pitcher in the minors who hasn't made his major league debut yet, well, regardless if he's the better option or not, he's going to get the call-up based off the fact that, hey, he is going to get an episode. I can make an episode out of him making his major league debut. Same thing with, you know, outfielders or infielders or more or less any player that has, you know, that is a real-life player that's in the minors. You know, no one cares for a Nick Matone major league debut. So unless you're from Philadelphia and you care for the Phillies prospects, and I wouldn't say Nick Matone is a top prospect. Sure, he could be a good organizational depth piece, maybe a decent bench bat, but I don't see him. I think he's like a Phil Gosselin kind of player. Play a bunch of positions, never really do anything of super value. And he's not going to be Jimmy Rollins. He's not going to be a Bryson Stott. So I think he's expendable, but we made content out of him because he could get a debut episode. Yeah, it's the same form we kind of follow in NHL, where it's like, hey, we don't have an episode, you know, let's call up a player and say, you know, so-and-so NHL debut or so-and-so MLB debut. And it's just kind of how the format works for the channel and how we end up doing things when we run low on episodes. Or episodes start becoming a stretch as we're, you know, 5 or 6 years in the future. Now, going from there, it's like, hey, we made depth charts easier. It's like, alright, well, you all you have to do is just scroll, go to rosters, and then scroll over the position. Like, alright, sure, starting pitchers might be a little hard to look at, and same with relief pitchers, because you have just a whole list of them. But if you go to like catcher and first base and so on and so forth, like the position players, it's like, alright, that's very easy on, you know, the depth chart right there. It's like, alright, I see who the AAAs are, I see who the AA's are. But even for pitchers, if you're just looking for overall, you can just search it, you know, search it by overall. You'll be like, your first star is a 90 overall, your second star is an 88, your third star is an 87, you know, even an 86 and an 85, you know, but then you're like, your first pitcher in your AAA is an 80. Alright, well, there's your depth chart. So you can't stack it and order it, but that is, in theory, a rough depth chart right there, based off of overalls and who overall-wise is the highest. And it's also, you can, they put this thing where you can kind of predict where players should be in the next positions, and I think that's, I like that feature personally, because I know for our Phillies franchise, we just kind of have players that didn't necessarily grow. They kind of hit overalls and they just bellied out, and I think it'd be intriguing to see kind of where they're projected to be, where they ended up. You know, because I know for a while, Mick Abel, you know, our Phillies franchise, you know, kind of just bellied out. They're really good in the minors. You know, then had some really bad seasons and bellied out, and then it was that had a good season, got called up, and then just the sim in the major league just absolutely destroyed him. Don't know why. You know, because all of his stuff was, you know, decent and adequate. So I couldn't tell you why he got absolutely just shredded in the majors, but he just never had good RNG when it came to being in the majors, which is pretty unfortunate, really, when it comes to him being a top prospect of the draft in real life and wanting to, you know, have him in the franchise itself. Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past. You can't always win them though, which is the unfortunate part. You win some, you lose some. You have, you know, good prospects that pan out. You have prospects you there pan out, and the people that you know aren't really supposed to pan out, yeah, just not pan out. So you definitely have players on both spectrums in our franchise, so I think having that slight feature that could help a little bit, you know, to expected, and, you know, just, you know, knowing it has a pop-up tab in the depth chart, like, oh, hey, these players need contracts. It's like, alright, cool, that's, you know, just a little content thing, like, alright, hey, do I need to re-sign? It's like, hey, my left fielder needs a contract, he's out of contract, am I gonna re-sign him, or am I gonna go with the guy below him? It's like, that kind of stuff, I guess just quality of life stuff is cool and all, but the headline, its own episode of, you know, the show thing just wasn't worth it for quality of life changes. And the fact that it seemed like it was super pre-recorded. These weren't live events. These weren't live streams. It's like they start 20 minutes early in this countdown, but then just play a pre-recorded video. It definitely seemed like this was something that was done weeks ago. You know, there's lots of problems with the presentation, I feel like. But until next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, classy, have a great day, wash your hands, cover your mouths, and stay warm, I guess. I don't know.